In the labyrinth of human emotions, love often weaves a complex tapestry, rich with colors of joy, longing, and sometimes, heartache. The notion of a soulmate, someone who resonates with our very being, can be both a blessing and a curse. For many, the idea of finding that one person who understands us on a profound level is a dream come true. Yet, what happens when that soulmate enters our lives when we are already tethered to someone else? This is a dilemma that weighs heavily on the heart, a conflict of loyalty, desire, and the pursuit of happiness. I have been married for several years, bound by the vows I took with my partner. We share a life filled with memories, dreams, and the mundane routines that characterize long-term relationships. Yet, despite the love I feel for my spouse, I met her, my soulmate, unexpectedly. She radiates a warmth that draws me in. Her laughter dances like sunlight on a cool morning, and her presence ignites a spark within me that I thought had long faded. With her, conversations flow effortlessly, and silences are comfortable, filled with an understanding that transcends words. At first, I dismissed these feelings as mere infatuation. After all, I have responsibilities, commitments, and a partner who deserves my loyalty. Yet, as time passed, the connection between us deepened in ways I could not ignore. We shared dreams, fears, and aspirations, and in her presence, I felt seen in a way I hadn't experienced before. It was intoxicating, a heady mix of excitement and guilt that left me in a constant state of turmoil. The concept of soulmates suggests a predestined connection, an alignment of souls that feels almost cosmic. But what does it mean to find such a person when you are already in a committed relationship? The heart yearns for what it desires, but the mind is anchored in the reality of promises made. I grappled with this paradox, questioning the nature of love itself. Is it possible to love two people simultaneously? Can one heart hold space for both loyalty and longing? As I navigated these conflicting emotions, I began to understand the importance of honesty, both with myself and with my spouse. I realized that the love I felt for my soulmate did not diminish my commitment to my marriage. Rather, it highlighted the complexities of human relationships. Love is not a finite resource, it can expand and evolve, often in unexpected directions. However, this does not absolve us of the responsibility to communicate and act with integrity. Ultimately, I chose to honor my marriage. I recognized that while my soulmate stirred feelings within me that were exhilarating, they also threatened to undermine the foundation of trust I had built with my spouse. I knew that pursuing a relationship with my soulmate could lead to heartache and betrayal, not only for my partner but for myself as well. Love, I realized, is not merely about passion, it is also about commitment, respect, and the choices we make. In the end, I learned that soulmates can appear in various forms throughout our lives. They may not always be the romantic partners we envision, but rather friends, mentors, or even fleeting encounters that teach us about ourselves. The connection I felt with her will forever be a cherished part of my journey, a reminder of the beauty and complexity of love. While I may never fully extinguish the flame of what could have been, I choose to focus on nurturing the love I have cultivated with my spouse. In doing so, I honor not only my commitment but also the profound lessons learned from my soulmate. Life is a series of choices, and in navigating the intricacies of love, I have come to understand that true fulfillment lies in embracing the present while cherishing the past. In the tapestry of life, certain threads shine brighter and more vibrantly than others. Among the myriad of connections we make, some individuals stand out, weaving their presence into our very essence. The woman I love is one such thread. Our story, rich with moments of joy, struggle, and mutual growth, is a testament to how love can flourish even in the most unexpected circumstances. Our paths first crossed during a college orientation day. I was a freshman, nervous and overwhelmed by the multitude of new experiences awaiting me. It was a bustling scene filled with excited students, anxious parents, and busy faculty members. Amidst this chaos, I saw her standing just slightly apart from the crowd. She had a presence that drew my attention, an air of calm and assurance that contrasted sharply with the turmoil surrounding us. Her laughter, light and infectious, echoed in the air, and before I knew it, I found myself walking toward her, initiated by an irresistible pull. Our initial conversations were simple yet profound. We discussed our hopes and fears about college, bonded over shared interests in literature and music, and shared stories that made us laugh. It was in these early moments that I began to see sparks of something extraordinary. She was not just captivating, she was intelligent, insightful, and deeply compassionate. Those attributes became the foundation for a bond that would grow and evolve over time. As the weeks turned into months, our friendship blossomed into something beautiful. We became inseparable, attending lectures together, studying late into the night, and exploring the city during weekends. With every shared experience, I discovered more about her. Her passion for social justice was awe-inspiring. She volunteered at local shelters, organized awareness campaigns, and consistently sought ways to make a difference in people's lives. I was enchanted by her unwavering commitment to causes that mattered. It was evident that this was a woman of substance, whose heart beat for the well-being of others. However, like all stories worth telling, ours had its challenges. As we delved deeper into our lives, I discovered the shadows that lingered behind her bright spirit. She had faced significant hardships, including familial struggles and moments of self-doubt. There were days when her smile would falter, and the weight of past experiences would cloud her vibrant spirit. Watching her navigate these emotional landscapes stirred something deep within me. I felt an overwhelming desire to support her, to be her anchor. This period of vulnerability only fortified my affection for her. I respected her strength and resilience, and I wanted to ensure she never felt alone. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden hue across the landscape, I mustered the courage to confess my feelings. Sitting on a bench in our favorite park, surrounded by the serene beauty of nature, I shared my heart with her. I spoke of how my love for her had grown, how she had become an integral part of my life. To my delight, she reciprocated my feelings. In that moment, everything felt perfect, as if the universe had conspired for us to find each other. Our relationship deepened, marked by mutual respect, shared dreams, and a commitment to protect one another's hearts. We pushed each other to explore beyond our limits, whether in academics, travel, or personal growth. The adventures we embarked upon, from spontaneous road trips to quiet evenings spent reading and discussing literature, only added depth to our connection. Every experience was a brushstroke in our masterpiece, colorful and meaningful. But love is